Welcome back, you sergeants of sadism, to yet another exciting day of Let's Playing Aidyn Chronicles! Ignite! Nah, that's not the subtitle. Making of the First Mage. Alright. Maybe I should actually click in the window so we can move things around on the screen. What did we just do here? We clearly just got out of a battle. I don't care about EXP right now. What? What the crap is a blood axe? Wait, what did we fight? Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. Okay. The heck's a blood axe? Hold up, what does Beckon even use? I don't think I've ever really even used anybody who uses axes. 45 and 6, 50 and 5, so we get higher to hit, lower base damage. I don't know. I mean, it's called Blood Axe. We're gonna equip it because that just sounds awesome. And a lot of gold. What the heck did we fight? Guys, what did we do in the last episode? Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, gosh. Alright. So let's give Beckon this blood axe, because that sounds amazing. Hopefully it has a really cool graphic with like lots of skulls and blue flames and, you know, drenched in the blood of your, you know, antagonistic enemies, that kind of stuff. It has lots of spikes. Wow, there's like 2 bandits over here. I'm gonna assume we got the blood axe from bandits. Wait a minute. I know where we got the blood axe from, and now I know who we fought. That's the axe that the giant crabs use. So the blood axe, we got one of the axes from one of those chaos, what were they called? Troopers? They were called troopers. Pretty sure they were called troopers. What a trooper. Okay, had to middle my mic to the camera, otherwise I'm going to be off center the entire game. Alright, so 2 tiny human bandits. We're really not sorry, excuse me, addendum, 1 tiny human bandit. We're not afraid of these guys at all. They appear to be the regular bandits. You remember when we went off towards Terminor, I think it was, and we fought those bandits, and those bandits were like super bandits? These seem to be the old skinny but regular bandits. Yeah. Only giving us 900 EXP. They definitely are the bandits we've been fighting since the beginning. Alright, let's fight these ones, I guess, and probably dispatch them just as quickly. When Alaron's hitting with his javelin, you know it's a weak enemy. Although, this is a funky bandit. Okay, so these bandits have these goofy textured mauls. They're like fire something or another's. I honestly just think that the texture artists were goofing around, and then they were like, use it as a weapon texture, because it really doesn't look like they're doing anything except holding fire. I don't know. I think we can equip them later. They're like, I don't remember what they're called. Some kind of fire maul, though. Not even sure why they're called mauls. What is a maul? I must not know my medieval weaponry, because I don't really actually know what a maul is. It's like a big spiky thing, right? But why do you throw them in Aidyn Chronicles? Like, I thought a maul was kind of like a mace or a you know, a morning star. So, well, no, morning stars have chains. But yeah, I don't know. This is Aidyn Chronicles. We don't have to make sense here. Okay. Well, as long as Brenda keeps hitting for 50, and once Beckon finally gets his old butt over here and starts swinging that axe, we should be seeing this battle ending pretty quickly. We do have a bandit boss, but he has just no support here. He's got a regular wolf, a couple regular bandits. This guy's pretty much dead. Although the shield, as always, is going to make things annoying. Jeez! You just point-blanked Alaron for 17 with a ranged weapon. 360 no-scoped it. Like, get away from our mage, man. Can't believe I'm saying that. So used to Alaron just being a fighter along with everyone else. Looks like he came into this battle a little weak. So probably neglected to heal him. Good luck hitting Beacon, buddy. Alright, I don't think we need to cast spells or even really try. We're just waiting for... Brenna and Beacon are definitely the consistent damage dealers in the party, with Alaron and Rita being supports. Ooh, that was a lot of stamina that Alaron just lost there. At least it seemed like a lot. Jeez. I don't think we need to worry about dying unless that bandit over there has a bow and arrow. Guys, I can't see. Does that bandit have a bow? I'm gonna assume yes. We're just gonna heal Alaron before he gets shot. I'm always amazed at the accuracy Rita has. Like, we even determined she had not really anything put into warrior, and yet she always seems to hit with that spear of hers. Maybe I should check the 2 hit on it. It counts as a staff, right? It's kind of silly. I don't know, maybe it's not. Have you ever seen a quarterstaff? They're like skinny little things. Oh my gosh. I was worried that sending Brenna over here was gonna make it so that Beacon just can never fight that thing over there, but we're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's... I don't know, Dragon Flames? Let's do it. Dragon Flames. 31. We even equipped the axe that has a higher 2 hit. Silly Beacon. Alright, come on, Beacon. Redeem yourself here. Gah. It's that spirit shield is what it is. So frustrating. Because we'll just have to keep supporting Beacon with Dragon Flames. Lay on hands? Question mark? Rita's probably fine, but now she's definitely fine. Come on, Beacon, I know you can deal damage when you hit. Okay. Bandit boss decided now was the time to use bow and arrow. Oh my goodness, this is hardly worth the effort. Jiminy Christmas! Okay, look, you need to calm down. We'll just keep casting Dragon Flames. Seems to be working for us. I guess you'll just heal Beacon because you can't hit the broadside of a barn. Can't believe Alaron is actually the linchpin here, and you did 7? Why did you do 7? Just finish this, Alaron. Finish this. Take us home, buddy. You don't get to say that very often, but take us home. Aye. Alright. Well, now that that adventure has been taken care of, let's make sure we go into the next battle with actually full HP. So, now that Alaron really wants to be casting magic, Dragon Flame seems to be a pretty good spell. Like, I think it's the first reliable spell we've found that doesn't do garbage damage randomly for no reason. It just seems very consistent. Anyway, because of that, I think now Rita wants to be the character who we drop off the last 3 HP from being the last person who heals. Because when you do the healing circle, obviously one person has to be the last person who uses heal. Costs 3 stamina to do it, so somebody's always down 3 HP. And Rita seems like a pretty good candidate for her. That nomination. What's this one Chaos Scout? What? Wow, look at the spunk on this guy. He's just like, haste right away, punches Rita in the jaw. My goodness. Alright, buddy, get out of here. What are you doing? Go back home. Go to the plains of chaos. Oh my goodness! This scout! What? Get out of here, man! Nobody likes you! Jeez! I don't know what that was about. Hardest 675 EXP we've earned from a Chaos Scout yet so far. Forget it, we'll just use healing potions. There, it's like it never happened. Dumb scout. Alright, well... Oh, there's a chest up here. Cool, cool. Those were the 2 healing potions we just used! The cycle is complete. It's moments like those that I ask myself, what am I doing? Why am I here? What impact am I truly having? Okay, so I think... Didn't we explore all the farms? So we don't need to do that again. Pretty sure we already found all those. And we'll just keep going down the road. Nice little path here. I didn't realize there was so much water. Is this a river? Do we have this on the map? No, it's not on the map. We're actually kind of near the ocean or sea. I'm not sure what that is because we can't see the whole continent. Well, and to the north is Talawak. In fact, I think, didn't we wander around over there? And to the south is the ocean. We'll just call it the ocean. Until somebody proves me wrong. Alright, well, the path is up to... hi there. Path is up to the right. We'll explore the beach on the left, and then we'll double back around and take the path again. Another one of those buff human bandits who just decided to 25 Alaron. That's fun. Luckily, there's only one of him. Does Rita have the ability to do anything cool? I guess she doesn't. Alright, we'll just have her cast weakness on everyone. This just in, naming magic is lame. Seriously, what do the namers even get? They get all the status spells, they get all the check the enemy's stat spells. They literally get all the spells that you never use in an RPG. Unless you're the guy writing the strategy guide and you just want to know the stats of the monsters. Oh, gosh. Skipped Beckon's turn. I didn't need to. I thought we were out of range. Oh! Why am I skipping everyone's turn? Alright, we're not going to hit that button. We're not going to hit that button. I was going to have Alaron drop the dragon flames on everyone, but apparently not. Alright, we're not skipping turns. We're playing like the computer AI, where they just randomly decide not to do something. Ah, that was a juicy hit. Rita's fine here. Alright, Alaron, now take it away. Get some dragon flames up in this business. 9? You're fired! Alright, 19's a little better. Come on. There we go. 20. Oh! 2 kills. Let's just throw a spear at this one. That's fine. Jeez, Alaron is he's doing quite a bit. Rita, please don't die. We're gonna have another bandit. Oh no! I was gonna say we're gonna have another bandit coming. Holy no! Oh gosh! Another bandit coming in as a reinforcement, but it looks like he decided to get out while the getting was good. 66! Jiminy Christmas, Alaron! Where was that earlier? Well, whatever. He must have been inspired by Rita being in danger. Good gravy. Okay, I think I remember the plan, though. The plan was not to spend any EXP on Alaron, because we're going to save it all for when we go back to Talawalk. Becken can do whatever the heck he wants, because he's a fighter, and nobody cares about fighters, so we'll give him a point in warrior. Brenna's probably looking for more thieves, so that I can stop failing at opening chests. Sounds about right. And Rita's probably in the same boat as Alaron, where she's not going to spend any of her EXP until we get back to Talawalk. Cool. Super boring level up time, where we don't get to actually make any choices now. Let's go ahead and heal Rita before she dies from blood loss. Good grief. That bandit was like... huh, I noticed you're not taking advantage of the air shield spell, the most broken spell in the game. It's not broken, it's just strong. It definitely trivializes fights, though. Mostly because, I don't know, it's like... really the thing that gets you killed is just having one party member die. This game is a little bit like... it's a little bit like Fire Emblem, right? Because in Fire Emblem, yeah, technically you can keep playing after a character dies, just like this one, but you're not going to. You're going to restart every time. It's so funny. In the recent one, I don't know if you guys have played Three Houses, but in the recent Fire Emblem, they kind of just said, well, everyone's going to restart anyway, so we'll let the players rewind time. Instead of making them restart the game, so it's like anytime your character dies, you just rewind time. It's pretty makes the game very trivial, that's for sure. I guess in the player's defenses, though, you usually knew how to get up to that point anyway, so it's just annoying to have to keep playing through it over and over. Anyway, the Wyverns cast Mirror here, which is gonna reduce the effect of, I believe, Dragon Flames, so we're probably just not going to use Dragon Flames. We probably don't need to, mostly because Wyverns... well, the scary thing about Wyverns is they're going to drop... what are they going to drop? They're going to drop Starlight Web. That's a star spell. Do we have Verse Star? We do have Verse Star. I doubt... oh, gosh. Yeah, Rita really hasn't even leveled it up. This is a situation where I would want Verse Star. We'll go ahead and throw it on Rita. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. But... if those wyverns start starlight webbing everyone, we're gonna need to flee. Assuming we get a chance to. We might not. Last time we fought the wyverns, there was only 2 of them, so it was a lot easier to get out of the, out of trouble. Although they haven't been casting it for some reason. Like, that one's just slowly lazing about. As you can see, their physical attacks really aren't anything to worry about. Yeah, oh, come on! The one character who actually builds up any resistances to Star, and she just immediately gets aced. Okay, let's check our menu here and see if we can jog the old Chezni memory as to what Mirror does. Create a shield that provides resistance against the next incoming attack spells. The next. So what, it only lasts for 1 spell? Alright, well, might as well just Dragon Flames and see if it wears off after the first one. Okay, resists. Maybe this is what Mirror does. It increases resistance. Well, but I don't know. I thought that's what the verse spells were supposed to do. So what's the difference between Mirror and... oh, come on! Great. Alaron's gotten trapped in webs. This might be the time where we choose to leave. We only have Brenna and Rita left. You know what? Let's chance it. No, we shouldn't chance it. We're gonna flee. Gonna play our get out of jail free card because we're halfway to death's door at that point. Wishing we had some points in Verse Star. Let's go ahead and save. That way we can play a little more risky. So we don't have to be worried about losing all the stuff prior. Alright, round 2. Wyverns get the first turn. Mirror, not surprising. They're all just going to throw Mirror on themselves on their first round. Alaron's definitely feeling that, though. He can't really hit them. What do we do? Do we fireball them? Might as well, right? Why can't we hit that other one? Is there a limit, or is it literally... There we go, all 4. Okay, yeah, mirror that, punk. Yeah, okay, we gotta resist. I'm okay with 24. Yeah, on 3 of them, I'm okay with this. Because really what we need to do is just eliminate as many of them as quickly as we can. Obviously, because even if they can freeze us and remove us from the fight, she's like an inch away from both of them. Anyway, because they can freeze us and remove us from the fight, if they only have 1 or 2 of them, we're definitely not as afraid of that, because we have a lot more turns in between. Ah, crap. So Brenna got webbed there. Dang it. She's our main damage dealer. Rita's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna throw down Verse Star. For all the good it does. I don't know. It's gotta do something, right? Okay. So Rita's webbed. She's taking damage. You saw the 7 that popped up? That was from the Starlight Web. She's failed to break out of it. Theoretically, she could break out, but more often than not, you can never rely on your characters to break out of the web. Okay, so Beckon gets webbed. Those both are damage dealers out. Now we gotta make the call again. Do we stay or leave? Kind of feel like we should leave. It's not looking good. So what are our options? Okay. Our options are fight in the desperation that Alaron can get off a killer Dragon Flame spell and somehow murder all of them. Sure, why not? Let's do it. That wyvern is drunk. Alright. Here's our Dragon Flame, and fingers crossed. Resists. Not surprising. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Okay. Well, that was a swing and a miss. It's all going to depend on whether or not Alaron gets webbed. Obviously, if Alaron's webbed, we just leave this fight because there's no point in sticking around. 1 down. Good. We want them to attack us, as odd as that sounds. I mean, for obvious reasons. It means they're not webbing us. Okay. Do we have any stamina is now the question. What's our stats? We do. We have 12 points of stamina. Technically enough for another cast. Do we go for it? Or do we heal? Gotta do one or the other. I say we go for it. Bad call, apparently. Yeah, there's one. The Dragonflame seems really bad against the Wyverns. I wonder if they have resistance to fire or something. Oh, gosh. I swear, if we die to Wyvern physical attacks... That's the first time that's happened. Well, okay, we saved for obvious reasons. What is that, death number 2? I mean, it was preventable. We went into it risking it. More like calculated risk death, but whatever. Alright. Yeah, that's not supposed to be a black screen when you play. The big black box that you see there when you load the game. It's supposed to be a picture of, like a screenshot, basically, of whatever the screen looked like when you saved the game. It doesn't show up for some reason. Also, every time you hit the start menu, it's supposed to keep displaying the background. Which is interesting because that must mean that when you hit pause, like this, right? You see how the screen goes black? It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to show the background. But I wonder then if that means that the game tries to take a screenshot of everything. And for whatever reason, the screenshot function, it just fails. I guess it's a little bit of insight as far as how the pause menu works. Okay, this is going so much better, and we've done nothing different to deserve it. We just had our characters take their turns first. It's kind of what happened. Dragonflame just doesn't seem to do enough damage. Might be the mirror spell that's protecting the Wyverns. We're gonna try a fireball here. We see a resist. See another resist. Okay, now the Wyverns have that little shell surrounding them when they have mirror on. So let's see if the shell disappears from these two Wyverns. Oh, and Alaron gets webbed. Okay, we have Rita left. This is a party wipe. Once we get Rita's turn, she can flee. Of course, the person who casts Verse Starlight on herself, no one casts Starlight. Well, this is certainly becoming a roadblock, isn't it? This is like, what, the third or fourth time we've tried to fight them? I don't know if there's anything we can really do differently. We just kind of have to go in and hope that we resist, or hope that they don't cast it. I don't really have a different strategy. I mean, Mirror, I don't think Mirror would count against Starlight Web because it's not an attack spell. Very much a status effect spell. And none of us know Verse Star to any kind of proficient level. Do we have any potions? No, there's no resistance potions that we have. I suppose we could try to perform, but if we successfully perform, then Becken can't move on his next turn, so it's pointless. Alright, Alaron does get a turn here. We're gonna go Dispel Elemental. That's not gonna help. Dispel Necro. They aren't using Necromancy spells. Earth Smite, Dragon Flame, Fireball. Seems like the correct choice. We're not dying because of physical damage, not really, so Spirit Shield isn't useful. We do have Wind, and he knows Verse Star. We could have him cast Verse Star, but I feel like that would be a waste of his turn. I think we really do want him just throwing a Fireball out here. We'll line it up on all four. Even if it just hits one of them, it's probably worth it. Yeah, 1 for 33 is definitely worth it. Any extras we get is just icing on the cake. Very nice. Yeah, easily worth it to deal that much to two of them. Hopefully Rita or Brenna. I'm never gonna get the two correct. Maybe Brenna can run in here and backstab this one. Okay, so we got one down. That's very nice. The job only becomes easier from here on out. We're still gonna have Rita cast for a star. No clue if it's even relevant. Like if it's like a 1% increase or something. Okay, so we lost Alaron. Lost Brenna. Are you kidding me? We just lose now. I mean, we can't fight. Man, we were so close. And I guess we could keep going. Wish we had some way to dispel the web. All right, Beckon, if you Beckon! I was gonna say if you had any time to shine, it was now. You monster. We'll give you the axe with a higher hit chance and you miss everything important today. Okay, maybe Rita can kill this one. Alright, so we're down to 2. That still does mean, though, that they could, if they both just flee, by all means, flee. Sure. Go ahead. Alright. I was going to say, with 2 of them, they could still technically both Starlight Web our 2 remaining characters, but now that it's only 1, we have a very, very reliable chance of winning this. Wow. That Wyvern should not have fled. Closer to winning than they realized. All that for 2100 EXP. Yeah, right. 2100 EXP, guys. For 4 of those monstrosities. Give me a break. Oh, what's in the chest? What's in the chest? Well, curing potion's okay, but most of that is garbage. Sheesh. Wait, heard something walking in the water. It sounded like it came from this direction, although it could be wrong. Maybe it was walking in this water over here. Yep. Okay, this is going to be a big fight. Chaos Troopers. No clue what other creatures of chaos are going to accompany these guys. Definitely not something we want to tango with lightly or carelessly. Go ahead and do another safety save. Alright, let's do this. Come on, punks! Oh, it's just 2 troopers. They're trying to cast Earth Smite, obviously. Oh, wait, that's not Earth Smite. It's lightning. Wait. What are these guys? Are they not the normal troopers? Stormer! Oh, okay. Okay, so these guys are Stormers. Obviously the difference is instead of casting Earth Smite, they cast Storm, which can be more dangerous. I believe Storm can hit multiple people. It might be one of those things like Fireball where they have to be grouped up, but that one's casting Earth Smite. Cast Lightning. Yeah, Lightning definitely hits multiple people. So the Stormer is potentially more dangerous. I don't know. I can't really tell for sure, but it definitely seemed like he died a lot easier. Seemed like just 2 hits. Although, let's test that out on this one. Is this one... The other one was a Stormer. Is this just the regular Trooper? Yeah, okay. This one's a Trooper, which is why he was casting, casting Earth Smite. Is this one a little smaller, too? Might be a little smaller. No, never mind on the Stormer being easier to hit. They're both pretty weak, aren't they? Once you get up close to them. They're kind of like glass cannons. Although they don't even really hit that hard. Or maybe we just got lucky and Brenna rolled low or something. Slightly dangerous trap. Always paranoid of any trap, so we'll make sure our thief has full stamina. Just in case she needs it. Trap disarmed, lock picked. Oh boy! A singular longsword! Thanks for nothing, gaming gods. There's a bandit who's a little upset we found his underwater treasure. Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's chiller, the chaos is killer. Under the sea. Here all night, guys. Alright. It's bandit time. El Bandito! It's probably not how you say bandit in Spanish. I think Desperado means bandit, doesn't it? Or so, it's like some kind of bandit. Yeah, okay, see, these guys have the normal malls. See how their malls aren't on fire? Jeez, these guys seem stronger than the other guys, though. Why are they working? No! Okay, we don't need a scout that's gonna haste all these guys. We don't need that at all. We can do two things here. Two things that make sense to me. We can open up with air shield, which is definitely the safer route. Or we could open up with a spicy fireball and try to maybe knock out the scout. Both options have their risks and rewards. Like a spicy fireball would end this faster. Air shield will give us longevity. I think the air shield is probably the right call. Because if the fireball fails, then it's totally pointless that we cast it. Whereas the air shield is guaranteed to work. These bandits seem pretty tough, though. It drives me nuts, though. That yes! Fail! Fail to cast that spell, you Chaos Scout. I was gonna say, it's gonna drive me nuts. He's gonna go over there and haste the bandits. But if it fails, that's like Christmas came early here. Okay, we're gonna assassinate the scout because it's actually, I think, the most dangerous thing on the field right now. And that guy just decides he quietly mourns the loss of his pet Chaos Scout by walking silently over to Beckon and exposing his backside for a backstab. So I know we just attacked, but we probably should really heal Beckon. Except both of these bandits are going to have to swap back over into their melee weapon. So I think we just swing again. He avoided. Same over here. Just going to keep fighting. No need to really stop until... Well, I'm worried about Alaron, though. Alaron's definitely the lightweight of the family. I'll go ahead and heal him. Especially because spells have that cost, right? Of spending your own HP. Oh my gosh, I just realized a ironic similarity between the spellcasting of this game and another. But okay. Ooh. Not looking good. Okay, so what happened there is the bandit swapped weapons and got another turn before Beckon could take his turn. We were going to immediately heal the moment that the bandit swapped weapons, but we didn't get a chance. We're gonna go ahead and throw down Dragon Flames. Dragon Flames really does seem to do less damage, but it just seems so consistent. It's hard not to like it. Oh, 3 turns? 3 turns before Beckon could respawn. Wow, you're not even haste, buddy. Calm down. Definitely air shield was the right way to go, though, after seeing that. Yeah, Beckon really needs to get his butthole out of the fire, but I think help just arrived in the form of Brenna easily. Okay, so he swaps weapons and gets another turn, and oh gosh. We're so lucky that that bandit just decided to walk away. I think what's happening there is he's trying to get away, either so he can flee or swap back to his ranged weapon. Either way, it's, we're probably just going to cast Endurance. Give Beckon those, what, 12 extra HP? 14? Can't quite remember what level Endurance is at. Is there a stamina spell? It's kind of dumb that the spell that increases endurance is called Endurance. Like, why can't they call it, like, hardiness or something? The spell that increases Decreases stamina. Well, I guess it's called tab stamina. Gosh, leave our fighter alone. I swear, if that other one kills him, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, good. He just walked away and swapped weapons. Beckon. I'm begging you, Beckon. Just don't die, old man. If Beckon does die, I'm actually a little tempted just to leave him dead. He is the most replaceable party member we have. Yeah, Alaron's never gonna hit that guy. Whew! Nice 41 from behind. We just have tiny dogs, tiny doggos left. Hopefully they just run. Yeah, we'll just let them leave. No need to chase after them. Bye, doggos. Yikes. Okay, that 15,000 EXP, that felt risk and reward. It was a tough fight, but the EXP was definitely worth it. Alaron and Rita are off the table. Beckon just wants more warrior, I think. And Brenna just wants more thief. Okie dokie. Thief 8. 2 more levels, and then... What do we do with her after that? Should we be saving up with Brenna as well? So that when we go back to Talawalk, we can just dump a bunch of spells on her? Her wizard is really low. Yeah, maybe we should do that. We'll skip the we'll skip levels 9 and 10 thief for now. We'll save up Brenna. So right now the only person we're spending EXP on is Beckon. What's a dragon fang? That must be that fire maul that I was talking about. 60 to hit, 4 damage? Alaron just found his new throwing weapon. Enchanted plate. Wait, enchanted plate is better than hold on here, friends and family. Whoa, when did we get all that spice? It's gemstones that we're digging into deep. Okay, hold on. Enchanted mail, enchanted plate. And then dragon leather. Wow, so enchanted is better. At the cost of 2 decks. 15 stealth, which we don't give, and Atzras about. Alaron is always getting hit. I really wonder if the enchanted plate is better for him. I just don't like giving up decks in any situation. I don't like giving up decks. What's his shield? I think that's going to be the clincher. What is his shield? The heater? There's no dex penalty on the shield. Let's go ahead and give him that enchanted plate. That's fine. We'll do that for now. If we feel like he's too slow, we'll worry about that later. But I feel like he's just getting hit too much. Alrighty. Alright. Gotta be close to Port Said, right? It's not like it was that far. Those are some rough bandits. Wow! There's even more bandits. Hopefully these are the weak kind. I don't know. Maybe not, hopefully. I mean, we are getting decent EXP from them. Bandit Boss and Bandit Woodsman. This guy's casting Haste, so he's definitely the upgraded Bandit Boss. Because otherwise he'd be casting Spirit Shield only. Why can't we learn Haste? I want to learn Haste. That Woodsman is drunk and just runs straight at Beckon's face. And gets axed. Okay, well, regardless of whether that's an upgraded Bandit Boss or not, this fight is quickly going south for them. My money's on us being okay. It seems like these are just the old low-level Bandit Woodsmans. So, nothing exciting coming from them. Oh, that was a little bit too far to the side. Maybe it still counted as a backstab. Now he throws down the shield, but it's too late. Bandit woodsman halfway across the map flees, beckoned will just pass. Not surprising there. Just leaves the boss at the end of the day. It's probably gonna end it here. No, he lives. Come on, Rita. 1 damage. Oh my goodness. 3,000 damage. Alaron dies. Restart. Game over. Finally. Oh, that was a funny fight. Ooh, a great bow. Let me tell you, there's nothing great about this bow. That was a terrible strong bad impersonation. Let me tell you something. There's nothing great about that wall. A lot of bandits here, but they seem low level. They are low level. Well, no, he lived. Hang on. Maybe they're the higher level ones. They're the higher level, low level ones. Does that make sense? I don't know. Regardless, with Brenna all mixed up in their business, I guess we're just gonna have to... Can't really use Fireball. We'll just have to use Dragon Flames. Now that we have all that spice, though, we probably should be using Fireball just to get rid of it. 6 damage. Oh, it's too much. Wow. Wow. Leave our thief alone. Alright? Just leave her alone. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. So we have an interesting choice. We could try to kill one, or we could heal. Healing is safer, but I don't actually know if it's the right choice. Killing one might be better here, but we'll heal. Problem is, Brenna's HP pool is so low that the healing potions heal her less anyway. We're gonna throw down Endurance. Give her a little bit more HP. Yes, please show us the animation for each party member. Do not spare us a tantalizing moment. Okay, because Brenda's above half HP now, which is better. We'll have Alaron cast Air Shield. And that'll probably save the day. It's because Rita's animation is so slow. They almost kill the thief, and then after all the buffs come down, they're just like, that's it, we're done. We're just gonna go over. We're gonna go over and fight the fighter, I guess. Maybe it would have been the right call just to fight. Yeah. They really didn't even get another turn to fight. We couldn't have known, though. We were taking the safe route. So it looks like one of them fled before the fight began. Or before they joined the fight. God, don't make us walk all across the map. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me with this, bandits? Can't you just get afraid and run? You're not winning this. Jeez. It's the weirdest dodge sound. Now he flees. He's like, yeah, Bob, I know you said we had a chance of this, but I'm out of here, man. Maybe this will get the picture. The other one's still running, so we'll just let him run. Oh, Alaron gained level. Interesting. All 1 HP that you get from that. Go ahead and take a snooze. Hopefully it'll be bright when we wake up. Bright and cheery. Filled with sunshine. Not quite. We'll just nap again. Since Beacon is the only one with affinity to darkness. I attack the darkness. No one's ever said that before. Alright, along the beach. Oh gosh. Alright. Another wyvern. My money's on there not being 4 of them. Wyverns really are not worth fighting, are they? They're worth, like, no EXP. They don't drop anything good. And they can just straight up kill the entire part. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. There's no way. How do we fight this? Like, there's just no way we fight this many. Unless we get insanely lucky. Alright, so here's for getting lucky. Here's to getting lucky. Here's to a 60 hit backstab. That's not 60, Brenna. Okay, alright, we got a resist. We have a resist. Guys, it's possible. Definitely throwing Fireball down. Since Dragon Flames just doesn't seem worth it. Okay, the problem is Brenna's in the collateral damage there. Let's move Alaron a little closer. Fireball seems to have kind of a short range. Okay, there. That looks good. Come on, kill that injured one. Kill that injured one. No, no, the other one. Kill that injured one. Booyah! This is actually looking pretty good so far. All party members are up, right? Watch, those other 4 that come join are gonna just... Oh, get back in! You need to hit these guys! You need to hit these guys! Okay, one of the reinforcements fled. That is bueno news to us. Rita is webbed. That's fine. She's arguably, and I hate saying it, but she's arguably the weakest asset to this fight. We really don't want Alaron to get webbed. Well, really, we don't want any of these guys to get... any of these other guys to get webbed. Let's see if we can... maybe we can fireball one on the edge without hitting the party. Dragonflame would hit all of them, but I don't think it would really help. So let's just try and drag or fireball that one. Resists. Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. See if I come to your birthday party. I don't really know what to do. Probably should just take the easy kill on this one. That one that's over by Rita is going to be annoying, but maybe it'll just... oh, maybe it'll just flee. Okay, Beacon, you need to redeem yourself here. That's the opposite of redeeming yourself. At least they seem... once they get engaged in melee combat, they seem to kind of get stuck on melee combat with someone, so... it seems to be only when they move that they try to cast Starlight. My goodness. Okay, we're not out of this yet, but there's a good chance we are. And 3 coming in. Shoot, they're like all the way on the other side of the map. And they have... oh no, they're not! Excellent, this is even better. So we can focus on this one. I think we go ahead and fireball it. Not amazing. Oh, this is a Draco Vern. What the heck's a Draco Vern? Okay, that one over there is a Wyvern. The one closest to us is a Draco Vern. I'm gonna assume it's just stronger? Yeah, the other one... okay, so the 2 over there are just regular Wyverns. Maybe if we're lucky, Draco Verns just don't cast Starlight Web. That would be cool. I'd be okay with that. Draco Vern seems a little bit bigger. They couldn't be bothered with a texture swap, though. It's just your regular old Wyvern texture. We'll put Brenna over here in prime location for backstab on either target. Thinking of Alaron cast Fireball on the Wyvern. Maybe the one closest to us? Okay. Wyverns have a lot less HP, it would seem. I'm gonna focus on the Wyverns, not the Dracovern. I feel like the Wyverns are the dangerous ones. Although I say that, watch, this Dracovern's gonna come over here and do 300 damage to Brenna, or is it just gonna pass his turn? That's fine. Okay, Brenna is going to disengage and come over here and fight the Wyverns. We can get rid of the Wyverns. We only have one target that can potentially Starlight Web us, but I'm not convinced that the Dracovern knows Starlight Web. In fact, I'm not I don't know what the Dracovern does. He just keeps passing his turn. Okay, the casting fails there. That's okay. I think we're still fine. Okay, and this Wyvern is engaged in melee with Dracovern flees. Goodbye, majestic creature. We shall never know what you do. Flight of angels, send thee to thy nesting grounds, or wherever you're going. Sing thee to thy nesting grounds. Yeah, I guess we just let him go. Where'd that guy go do? Dracovern can do what a Dracovern wants. Oh boy, guys, 6,000 EXP. That's almost half of what we got from those bandits. Oh well. I'm a bit jaded. I'm actually kind of amazed also that we won that fight. It started off really well. I think that's what really got it for us. Oh. Hang on. Gotta have someone else heal. Alaron's tired. All that schooling and learning. And them spell castings. Alright. Is it? No, that's not Terminor. Are we even? No, we're not headed towards Terminor. We're going to Port Said. Come on, Chezni, get your brain in gear. Port Said, I think, has a lighthouse. Oh gosh, more bandits. Let's sneak up on this one for no reason. Just kidding. Let's run right into him. How does anyone get anything done? Like, you imagine what this actually would look like, you know, in a world without draw distances and loading zones and things like that. You would just walk outside and the beach would just be littered with sunbathing bandits. Like, they're just all out there getting their tans, getting their rustic brown-skinned tans, and I don't know, flensing skulls or something. Brenda, you're always in the way. Yeah. Alright, one fireball target it is. Still pretty good. It's kind of nice now that we have a gajillion spice and we don't really have to worry about using it. We're incentivized to use it so that we don't waste a pickup. Like if we happen to... Oh, that's fine, Brenda. You don't need to do an animation. You can just kill that bandit with your mind. But yeah, if we... Because when you think about it, if we open up a chest and there's like 20 spice in it, but we have 90, we lose out on the 10 spice. We might as well use it. So effectively, the cost went from 179 gold per cast to free, as long as we hang around the 70 to 90 range on spice. Little bandit's dying. So loud. Can you guys just flee? You just watch your whole party die. You just leave. There's no need to continue these hostilities. You can go back to sunbathing. We'll leave you alone. No? Alright. What are you shooting? The ground? Brenna gets a twofer. The -2 dex on Alaron really hasn't been noticeable, so I guess we're fine with the enchanted plate. probably worth a little bit extra protection. Now you flee after we bothered to move all of our units across the map. Now you decide is the time to go. I mean, fair, I guess. Might as well get that one pot shot in, right? Oh, the woodsman's fleeing. The boss is sticking around. Guess he's deciding to go down with the ship. 5,000 damage. Oh, wait, what are we doing? We need to equip Alaron with the Fire Fang, or whatever it is. The bitey, fiery, throwy dealy-mo. Dealy-mo, I haven't heard that in a while. Okay, we're gonna change Alaron's equipment. We're gonna change Alaron's equipment. We're gonna change Alaron's equipment. I gotta keep saying it or I'm gonna forget. We're gonna change Alaron. Okay, we're changing Alaron's equipment. Let's check this out. Alright, Javelin, 35 and 4. Where is it? Javelin, 35 and 4. Dragon Fang, 60 and 4. Much, much higher to hit. Okay, maybe Alaron will not be straight garbage with his regular attack now. Oh, this isn't one of the fiery texture things. This is just... I don't know, guys. What would you call that? Like some 3D modeler modeled that and said, yep, looks good. And then a texture artist put textures on it and also said, yep, looks good. Whatever, we don't care what it looks like because it has a lot higher chance to hit. Holy crap! Alaron hit, guys! Alaron actually hit for 15 damage against a bandit boss who I'm pretty sure cast Spirit Shield on himself. Holy crap. It's happening. Alaron is now a throwing weapon god. Took long enough. Okay, well, that... in all seriousness, that actually makes me very happy. Oh, I want to go off to that island. Oh, we can go off to that island. Wait, what? Wait, there's a person over here. Hey, dude, what's up? He sounds like a pirate. Away with ye, mad beasts, bloodletters, cursed fiends. Sorry, old fellow, we didn't mean to disturb. No, wait, come here. Are ye really human, boy, or is that some wicked disguise? All too human. What's the matter? Why are you standing out here on this stone? He's not even standing on the stone. I bet you can't even walk on the stone. They had him give the line, standing on this stone, but he's in the water, and I bet whoever put him here couldn't put him on the stone because the stone is not walkable terrain. Welcome to Aidyn Chronicles, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on here? Why are you here on this stone? Them monsters, them horrible monsters, chased me out of my lighthouse and put out the flame. Arr! Now no ships can sail, but I need to get a ship. There's none to be had with the lighthouse out and held by monsters. Arr! So what are you doing here? The beasts! The horrible fiends that stalk the shoreline. Some of them be afeard of the water. I'm safe here, but it's been over a day now, lad. No fresh water to drink. No company. Well, whoa! No company, brother. You gotta look elsewhere for company. The monsters howl and taunt me from the dry sand. Arr. Where did you come from? Where are you from, old fellow? How did you get into this mess? I've faced many such creatures during my travels. Let's just ask him how he got into this mess. These creatures of darkness broke into the lighthouse. I fought them bravely, but they were too strong. I was flung from the window of the lighthouse and into the waves below. I was able to swim to the safety of the beach, but poor little oh gosh! Okay, I know I'm reading this character's voice in like a comical manner, but geez, who's Agatha? Agatha apparently died by being thrown out of a lighthouse. Agatha. His pet mouse? Okay, JK, I'm gonna keep reading that. Arr, my pet mouse. Ah, I see. That is a shame. And now some of the creatures have followed me here. Will ye help me, boy? Hold on. He says, will you help me boy? Me boy! Yeah, okay. Where are you from? He's definitely from Port Said. There's a lighthouse near Port Said. We'll just say I've faced many such creatures during my travels. I'll get rid of the monsters for you, friend. If you can help us to rescue the lighthouse. Anything. Be careful of them, though, good squire. I can tell by the way they stare at me from the shore. They have a morbid taste for human flesh. And me peg leg! Wait here, lighthouse keeper. We'll be back before long. Will we? There's no monsters on the sand. I don't know what this guy's talking about. I mean, now I'm nervous. Now I want to save the game, because I'm afraid, like, some two-headed dragon's gonna come out of nowhere and throw me off a lighthouse. Poor... A moment of silence for Agatha, please. F for Agatha. F. Okay, moment of silence done. There's no monsters here. I don't know what this guy was talking about. Watching you from the sand? Okay, alright, there is a wyvern. You can fight the wyvern. Alaron, just walk off the rock. And admittedly, if he was fighting wyverns, I can understand his fear. Ah, crap. Yep. Another group of wyverns, same story as before. If we get a good start, it's good. If we don't get a good start, well, we'll have to flee and try it again. That's decent. Decent backstab. Really wish Alaron had gone first, though, because that way he could get the fireball off. Rita resists the spell. For no... We can't take credit for that at all. And that's okay. We'll take it. Alaron theoretically now does damage with his throwing attack, but I still feel like if we can target two of these guys with fireball, it's probably better. Maybe... No, because... It's so hard to see. I wish I could angle the camera upwards. Okay, looks like we got two there, and I don't see a red box around any of our party members, so I think we're good. It is the worst when you hit your party with spells. Comically the worst. They both resisted. That's not good. Meaty hit from Rita's spear. She must have got the thing in the eye. Brenna takes a starlight web. That might be our cue to leave. Pity, we're really doing good damage. We just haven't managed to knock any of these guys out yet. Maybe we can keep fighting. I think it's all going to depend on if somebody else gets webbed. Oh, okay. They just double starlight webbed Brenna, and then one decided to leave. Yeah, I think we can fight this. Look how low those two are. Jeez. We might just Dragon Flames just to knock out the weak one. Since it seems like more reliable of a spell anyway. Or they could just resist again, that's fine. Let's have these eternally weakened wyverns. That's kind of the problem though, right? Like, a wyvern with 1 HP is just as dangerous as a wyvern with full HP. Alright. Seems like we'll be fine, though. Wait, can we throw this? Can we throw... We're too close. We can't use our... I just wanted to throw something. Alright, fine. Dragon Flames it is. Okay, Brenda's going to be taking damage as time passes, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem like it's happened, and those two flee anyway, so we're fine. Does that count as all the monsters? Were those the monsters that this guy was worried about? With a taste for human flesh? Kind of hard to tell because of the load distance in this game. Let's walk around the beach and see if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Arr, me pet mouse, Agatha. Looks like there's a path up into the rocky section over there. Definitely want to check that out. Not right this second, though. Alaron, what are you afraid of? 1 foot drop? Oh my goodness, how do we get down? I hear walking in the water, and I really assume it's our friend. Oh, okay. Hang on. My headset was backwards, so I was hearing it coming from the wrong direction. I was very confused. Sounded like it was coming from over there. But it was actually coming from over here. We're gonna test to see if we can walk on this rock. Oh my goodness, you could totally walk on the rock! Why wasn't he on the rock? What a stooge. Hey, we killed your wyvern. Arr! I was watching from here. Amazing your powers. Powers, boy, are. You're free now. You have my eternal gratitude, son. Come back with me to Port Said, and we'll get a big meal to celebrate. I'm afraid we must press on to the lighthouse now. The lamp must be relit. The lighthouse? Are ye a maniac, boy? The beasts there are twice as fearsome, and nevertheless, it must be done. Will you take us to the lighthouse and show us how to light the light? Is there anything useful you can tell us before we set off? Let's ask him to take us to the lighthouse. Not for all the fried flounder you could stuff me with. I'm sorry, son, but you couldn't drag me in chains back to that dark and desecrated heap. I suppose I can understand your reluctance. Here, take the key. This will allow ye to enter the lighthouse. Arr. Thank you. I'll let ye in on a small secret too, lad, if ye wants to know. A secret? There be treasure in the lighthouse. Gold and ornaments, hidden away there for many a year now by the ancient, long-departed smugglers of Port Said. If we find any such treasure, we'll return it to you as soon as we come back. Keep it, lad. It's the least I can offer ye for rescuing me. If ye do slay the dread monsters there, by the time ye get back, I'll be long gone. I'm off to Talawak as soon as I can to build another lighthouse to live in. Talawak? Talawak, but there's no water there. No monsters either. I see. Best of luck then. Ye have my eternal gratitude, boy. Best of luck to ye in your travels. Okay. I think that might be optional. I don't think you need the key to get into the lighthouse. I think there's like a secret passage that you totally can use. The lighthouse keeper won't help us relight the lighthouse, but he did give us the key. According to the journal. Yeah, there's like this underground passage that I'm pretty sure I took the first time I played the game to get into the lighthouse. I could be wrong about that. Could have just rescued this guy and not realized it, but... yeah, I don't think you need the key. Well, that was a fun little adventure, at least. I think now is the time we double back around, because we hit the edge of the beach there, so let's follow the path back. And then from there... oh, sorry. Mic was off. And then from there, we'll hug the other side. Doesn't really look like there's anything super fantastic over here. I hear footsteps. I thought we killed all the bandits over here. Where are those footsteps coming from? Okay, I definitely heard footsteps, and my headset is on the right way. Get up the rock, Alaron. Where were those footsteps coming from? There they are again. Okay, there's a big ogre over here. We'll worry about that when we come back around. A charisma potion. Increases the diplomacy skill. Diplomacy skill. I still hear footsteps from this direction. Ones that aren't connected to that ogre. Am I mad? I just don't see anything. Well, Chezny's lost his marbles. There's nothing over here. Did we go over there? Pretty sure we did. Wasn't that... that was that section behind Talawak, behind the school, that we ran over to and had, like, nowhere to go. Yeah. Okay. Another bandit. I don't know if we really care about this bandit, do we? No, we don't care about that bandit. We fought plenty of bandits today. Real question is, can we get in this water? I mean, so about that, the pirate, right? I mean, the lighthouse keeper. Technically, there is water next to Talawalk. It's just a river. You're not going to need a lighthouse for river water. Or at least I don't think you do. Point of lighthouses is to know where to dock, right? And to avoid rocks and stuff. Okay, let's make sure we're healed. I think we are, but no, we're not. Alright. We'll go over here and fight the ogres. Sorry, ogre. Singular. Otherwise known as a giant colossal waste of time. Oh well, maybe Alaron can have some fun here. Nice. 30 HP from a distance. I love it. I guess it really all did just come down to getting the right weapon. He was using a pretty old weapon, right? I mean, it felt good in the beginning. It had like 4 damage. It was one of our only 4 damage weapons. He just never hits with it. Wonder if the text on the equipment is wrong or something. It actually has like lower chance to hit. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, a bunch of bandit woodsmen. Don't they know what trouble they're getting into, because the moment it's Alaron's turn, we're going to drop a fireball on all of their heads. Alaron, we gave you enchanted plate, buddy. You're not supposed to have this problem anymore. But okay. Are you serious? They're too far away. I can't actually extend the fireball out that long. Are they in Dragon Flame range? Yeah, alright, we'll just Dragon Flame. Oh, guess we'll just shoot Dragon Flames. What a meager act of magic. Actually, it kind of was. It really wasn't much damage. I don't know. Fireball has an interesting balance, right? I mean, like in a lot of games, Fireball usually has this as its balancing act. And when I say a lot of games, I mean like usually D&D and that kind of stuff, where it tends to be the most damaging spell you can get at whatever point in the game that you get it, and it's usually offset by the fact that you can hit your own party with it. So while technically it might be the most damaging spell, it's also comes with the contingency that you... Wow, they are just consistently hitting Alaron for like 8 damage. I don't know why we even give him armor. But yeah, it's oftentimes like, well, technically Fireball does more damage, but it's a little tricky to use. They love Alaron. Fine, I guess. Just makes it easier to backstab. We really probably should be giving Beckon some points in Thief. I think he only has 1 point in Thief. Even giving him like 2 more points would be something. In fact, that's what we should do. Since we're saving everyone else's EXP, let's give Beckon 2 points in Thief. That should see an increase in his accuracy. Yeah. Does Alaron have 2 points in Thief? No. How much would that cost? Probably should have done this a lot sooner. You know what? We'll just hold off on it. He doesn't need to hit things, especially now that the Dragon Fang or whatever is equipped. More wyverns? Are you kidding me? These things are just a lot of risk with very little reward. In fact, I would argue that they don't really even have... Technically, they have a reward, but it's just not worth it. Alright, your standard four wyverns. One of them failed to cast... Two of them failed to cast Mirror, which is nice because they're going to take the next turn to try and cast it on themselves. Rita again will cast for a star. And then it's just business as normal. Since Brenna isn't in the mix, we can freely throw out a fireball, hopefully hitting all four. Yeah, very nice. And they're all going to resist it, I'm sure. Starting with the first one. 15. 15! Alright, well, it's better than nothing. 2 resists, come on. Third one, money shot. All of them resist. Jeez. Fails to cast. Are we fighting in the dark? Do wyverns have an affinity to light? And that is why both Alaron and them are just failing at casting everything right now? I really don't understand why Brenna doesn't have an affinity to the darkness. She's clearly coded as a thief. But if it is dark, Beckon should get a bonus. Okay, so 1 wyvern flees. Oh, that one's a Draco Vern. Okay, so we only have 2 true wyverns left. Ooh, that is not appreciated. Brenna gets taken out due to a web. We'll have Beckon finish off the wyvern that was messing with her. Rita should be fine for a hit on this one. That just leaves the Draco Vern left. Not really sure if the Draco Vern is dangerous or not. We haven't seen it ever do anything. We haven't seen it attack or cast a spell. Maybe it can't even cast spells. We're just gonna throw... I think we're just gonna keep our distance and throw Dragon Fangs at it. And Rita can engage it in melee. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a lot of damage. So Draco Verns are indeed dangerous. You know what's coming next? Of course, the air shield. Keep Rita hopefully protected. I don't know if her turn's gonna roll around soon enough. Ideally, we would want her to drink a curing potion before the Draco Vern attacks again. I don't know if she... I don't even air shielded. I don't know if she can withstand another hit. Brenna's out of the fight, so she's not a piece on the board, and Beckon is stuck with no options because he's engaged in melee here with the wyvern. He does luckily manage to get a kill on it, and oh, maybe he can get the wyvern's attention. Not quite, though. Good, good, good. I think we're fine then, because Rita got a turn in before the Draco Vern attacked again. Even if the Draco Vern hits her again, it's going to deal less damage because of air shield. So... I think we just do the same thing. We're just gonna throw mauls at it. Mauls. Dragon Fangs. Draco Vern skips his turn again. Wow, the Dragon Fang is an amazing thing. Wow! And Brenna cuts her way out of the Starlight Web. Usually, it's not a thing you can really count on when you get webbed. Okay. So in general, I think we can confirm that the Draco Vern, when it attacks, is a dangerous enemy, but due to... I would argue it's probably due to the model's size conflicting with the AI, that it struggles to register where it can move to attack someone, would be my guess. You see a couple enemies like that, where they're so big, kind of like the ogres will sometimes do that. They're so big where they can't like walk right to hit someone, so they end up skipping their turn, which I think is probably what's happening with the Draco Vern, with the large model box with the wingspan. Sleep gas flask. We'll never use that. Wait, there's no sleep status effect in this game. Which means that the sleep gas flask probably just casts exhaustion on an enemy, which means it lowers their... Oh, look at that. 20 spice. Yeah, we're up to 96. Can we make... Do we have any potions that use spice? Rita, our potions expert. Does stamina use spice? 2 herbs? Only 2 herbs? Good gravy. Healing... That makes no sense. Healing potions cost 3 herbs. Stamina potions cost 2. That's hilarious. That is very imbalanced. So for those of you who don't know, stamina potions automatically cure all stamina. Hands down, all stamina, no questions asked. Look at this. 31 stamina, 30 stamina, 40 stamina. So potentially a singular stamina potion heals 40 HP, right, on Beacon. And it costs 2 herbs, which is 1 herb less than a healing potion, and we've seen healing potions in action. We all know that they kind of heal jack squat. Restore potion, not really useful. Cure potion does use spices, so we'll just make a couple cure potions to get that, oops, get that spice count down. Okay, if I actually select curing potion, that is. Okay, and now we're probably pretty low on herbs, would be my guess. But we're back down to 80 spice, which is good. Yeah, we'll just need to keep an eye out for an herb salesman. We're gonna pick a luck, and we get a great sword, 100 gold for our trouble. Whoopee. Why was there that wyvern on that rock? Was there even anything over here? Could we cross the river? No? Oh, there was a chest, okay. What did we even get from that chest? I wasn't even paying attention. Did we get anything good? Probably not. I'm gonna vote no. Oh, 20 spice. Right, that's what we got. No, the 20 spice was good. Something to our left. I hear it. Are we all healed up? Anyone dead? Yeah, we're healed, so... Oh, now I hear something on our left and our right. Let's go up to the left first, up here. Fight this ogre. Luckily there's no reinforcements, so we don't need to worry about that. So it'll just be a pretty clean sweep, I'm sure. Ogre boss being the only thing that we even need to show any amount of respect to. Fireball is probably not enough range. Yeah, can't... Well... You hit 2 of them, I guess. That's something. I guess it's the other disadvantage to Fireball. It seems to have a pretty short range. Otherwise, we can just run in and start dragon flaming everyone. We're gonna get all 4 here? No. That's so aggravating! It's so... What? Oh, I got it. Okay. That's 4. All party members are cleared. Push the go button. That's something. I don't understand why sometimes we cast Fireball and it does like 60. You don't think the damage gets split up amongst all the targets, do you? Nah, that would be silly. Rita's gonna be a hero and fight the boss single-handedly. Not gonna happen. Oh no, Alaron, I meant for you to throw it at the boss. Great. Ogre boss swaps weapons. We're not really concerned. Oh, now we're concerned. No! I was gonna say, if he gets a lucky hit... Well, even if he got a lucky hit on Rita, I'm sure Rita would be fine, but... Still not what we want. Okie dokie. Oh, we climbed up here on this hill. I guess that was it. Congratulations, guys. We climbed a hill. This hill is ours now. We're gonna name this hill Piggy Piggy Hill. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go down Piggy Piggy Hill. It is getting close to nighttime. Technically, there's still a sun on the dial, though. Probably just sleep after this. Here's to a 60! Or 25, whatever. I don't care. 25 times 4 isn't terrible in any manner. 100 damage. Alaron's stamina is dropping a bit low, though. Actually, a bit low. It's quite low. I'll just have Rita lay on hands. Trade 3 for 9. See if we get any luckier with Dragonflame. The disadvantage, of course, being that Dragonflame can only hit 3 instead of 4. Definitely looking forward to when we go back to Talawalk and crank that puppy up. Kind of makes me wonder if we should go back now and do it. I mean, it certainly is an option. We're not really that far away from Talawalk when you stop and look at the map. Not to mention that we wouldn't have to fight all the monsters again. Might be worth it. 2 ogres spawn across the map. One of them flees, the other looks like he's fleeing, so we'll just let him run. They're so slow. Alright. 6,000 from that. Doesn't seem too bad. Also, if you're watching the video and you think there's a delay, there isn't. I am just responding to things so slow. I saw that 6,000, read in my head 6,000, and then thought, huh, I'll say 6,000. So don't worry, you're not experiencing latency. Chesney's just slow on the upchuck today. I hear movement down there. Question is, do we care? Answer, no, we don't. We'll ignore it. Kind of hoping we get to walk on these brown mountains, but I don't really... Doesn't really seem like we're getting a chance to, although maybe we'll get one if we walk further down here. What is the significance of the brown mountains? Nothing. It's just a different texture color. You know? It's something to walk on that isn't grass. I don't know. What do you want from me? More ogres and, for some strange reason, boars. Which is certainly funny. It's been a while since we've seen boars. If memory serves, it's not like there's an upgraded boar either. Or certainly not one that's threatening in any way. It's kind of like the tomb rats. That's the upgrade of the giant rats, like they're just meaningless. So if there is an upgrade to the boar, it's meaningless. But I can't even remember if there is one. Oh! I guess that does stand to happen from time to time. Ogre really shouldn't be hitting, but if it does, it is going to deal a lot of damage. Some men just want to watch the world fireball burn. Nice. 60 damage. That's those two levels in Thief being activated for Beckon. Oh, maybe the boars will just run away. Whoa! Dude, the range on the Dragon Fang is insane. I didn't even realize we could hit from this distance. I'm just gonna skip our turn, and if it's Alaron's turn, I'll have him throw a fang, and we'll just let the boars come to us. Because then I'm super lazy and I don't want to walk over there. Might as well, right? We're getting free shots here. Maybe they'll get afraid and run if we hit them enough times. Get scared, piglets. No, just leave. Come on. This is taking longer than I thought it would. I thought this would save us time. The piglets are they're so determined to fight us. Wow, they really aren't. They just have no morale failure whatsoever. Maybe they'll get scared now. Oh, of course. Now they flee. Makes sense. You silly pigs, just leave. Just leave! Oh my gosh. Alright, so those boars were just as weak as we expected them to be. No shocks there. Ooh, fancy. Now we're walking on the dirt texture. Oh my goodness. How many bandits, ogres, wyverns are all choked into this mountain? I don't even remember what the point of coming over here is. Okay, the enemy's all split up. Not really prime fireball targets, so probably gonna have to use Dragon Flame. Yeah. We could just throw them all here. I think that's what we'll do instead. Come on, Alaron! Alaron, buddy. You gotta do more than that, man. Oops. Attacked the wrong one. Or did we? Next level strats. Backstabs aren't needed. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep exploring the area out here. Clearly the game isn't gonna throw us anything more dangerous than wyverns, so we don't really need to worry about actually dying unless we fight them. I say that I probably jinxed ourselves that somehow a bandit's gonna pop out of nowhere and just murder somebody. It's gonna look like a regular bandit, but it's actually gonna be like a level 60 bandit. These ones certainly are hardy, though. And the one across the map is Bandit Boss, so he's probably not gonna leave. With any luck, he'll leave. Yeah, alright, fine. Thought I'd prep everyone just in case, but no need. Okay, a little bit of herbs to supplement the loss that we are experiencing, or the shortage, I should say. We really should heal. There's another bandit there around the corner, but... I mean, bandits weren't really a threat. To be fair, the game designers have thrown... These are different bandits. I was about to say the bandits weren't a threat outside of Talawak, so why the heck would they be a threat here? But again, these are clearly bandits with more spells. More spells, different AI, that kind of stuff. Higher stats. Left or right? Oh, just kidding. Fight. Just a single bandit. He must be... It's just like, he doesn't even fight. He's like, hey, what was that? What was he doing? Taking a leak over there? Oh, whatever, we'll just end this. A single human bandit just looking wistfully across the river. You know? Wondering about life and such. What do? We just come up and kill him. Push him into the river. Look, this Cyclops is right here. Are you telling me that Cyclops and bandits have this communicable mutual lifestyle of like living 20 yards away from each other and being okay with it? It shocks me because the Cyclops just immediately sees us and attacks. How does the Cyclops know we're not bandits? We could be bandits. We stole this bandit throwy thing from a bandit, so we're using the same weapons as bandits. Alright, well, this is over anyway. Surprisingly, Brennan took like a lot of damage in that. But it doesn't matter. Cyclops really aren't any trouble, are they? It's probably just because they die so quickly. They have a decent amount of HP, but their armor class is so low, I don't really think we've ever really missed when we attack them. Slightly dangerous trap. Brenna disarms the lock and picks the trap. Wait. You know what I meant. And 2,000 gold. See, 2,000 I feel like is actually meaningful. 100 from a chest like that is useless. Meaningless. Can we get down there? I want to go down... THQ, I want to go explore your beach. Let me go THQ. Come on. Fine. Guess we just have to look. Looks like this just goes in a circle anyway. Yeah. This is the most uninterrupted walking we've done in quite some time. Actually nice. Can we go down there? We can. Can we get in the water? We cannot. What's over there? There must be some way over there. No hidden lever here? Ooh, are we gonna get to go under a bridge? Is this the ogre that lives under the bridge? I know, it's a troll. Okay, guys, I like some Aidyn Chronicles fighting, but I'm getting a little Aidyn Chronicles fighted out right now. There's been so much of the game throwing old enemies at us. I mean, I guess it wasn't as bad as when we were lost in the goblin encampment. Holy crap, were we lost in the goblin encampment. I think it's kind of manageable now because at least we have Fireball to sort of deal some AoE damage, which makes the fights go a little faster, which is nice. Probably ends the combat like 1 round quicker. About. We'll Dragon Flame it up since there's just the 3. And it seems hard pressed to do more than about 20 damage with Dragon Flame. Hopefully the boss gets the message and leaves. Come on, be a stereotypical cowardly boss. No, alright. Well, we'll take your head too. I'd love to know how the morale mechanic works. I wonder if hitting the ogre and dealing like a lower percentage of their HP, if that raises morale. Of course, there's been a lot of times where a monster will spawn in, take a shot or two, miss both shots, and then leave. So I wonder if missing attacks also lowers morale. I couldn't be certain, though. Definitely there seems to be a pattern of if party members are dying and they've taken a bunch of damage, they try and leave most of the time. Not all the time, obviously. Oh well. Unsurprisingly, we won that one. Let's keep going. Looks like we are gonna... Are you kidding me? Good, it's just the 1. I do gotta say, it's probably not necessary. I don't know what... Like, as a developer, what are you thinking when you put just a single ogre in the enemy's path? You're like... Also, after having just fought the other ogres... Are you really trying to enhance the game with that kind of a mindset? Oh, we're not going down. Oh, okay, that's Arturo. Looks like Arturo and the thief. We're gonna leave them alone for now. I'm gonna go this way instead. Go all the way back. And we'll get on the path and... Actually, are we close to Terminor? Surely not. Surely not. No. No, we're still on our way to Port Said. We were really close to Saeed, though. Were we not? Apparently not. Can never remember the thieves' name. What is it, like Keelan or Kieran? Am I even close? Never have used her, not once. Well, I suppose we should go up this way because I think this is a separate path. So go check and see if there's anything neat up here. Singular chest. Moderately dangerous trap. Not a big deal from Brenna. 1,000 gold, everyone. Welcome to Aidyn Chronicles, where the gold doesn't matter. It's not true. Definitely matters in Araman. The real problem is, like, after Araman, it's a combination of having a bajillion gold and that, like, no other place sells that many useful things. That after Araman, gold is kind of a non-factor in the game. Trying to think if there's any even... The thing about Araman is you're at the beginning of the game, so you don't have any good gear. And Araman has, like, some pretty awesome gear. Like, some gear that you kind of just hold on to through the entire game. Like the Mirari cloaks. Or the +2 protection cloaks. I mean, I don't know. I think maybe they get replaced, but they have a lot of gear that you buy. If you buy it early, you're going to keep it through the majority of the game. So it's a combination of them having a lot of good stuff and you not having really any equipment that makes it so that you really want to buy everything in Araman, and then after that there's just not really any kind of pressure to do so. Oh, well. Alaron definitely is in a little trouble, isn't he? Gotta be careful. These guys will keep chucking things at him. Unless Brenna steps in. Insta-death. Can we do it again? Yep. That's funny. I was gonna heal Alaron, but I don't even think we need to anymore. This is gonna be the death of me. Not healing Alaron is gonna kill us, watch. I just don't want to back down. I don't want to give them a reason not to run. I just want to appear as aggressive as possible so they just all flee. Oh, there's a cat in here. She's attacking my coat. Alright, look, I know you think this is the last stand at the Alamo, but seriously. Holy crap. This bandit is single-handedly attempting to lead the charge. He was pretty successful, too. I think we have to heal, although we could just use a cheapo healing potion. Those things are a dime a dozen. This is a bandit boss, upgraded bandit boss, so we're probably actually gonna have to fight this. They're not gonna lose morale from this. Could be a little risky and just have Alaron throw things. It's not like he needs to join the fight in order to deal damage. As long as... Okay, those two guys have swords, so it's not like they can hit him. What does the bandit boss has? Bandit boss technically has a bow. Technically has a bow. Theoretically, he could attack Alaron. Assuming he doesn't just leave after we kill his friends. Fine, we'll heal. And he just leaves. Fine. What do they say? A pound of precaution, an ounce of trouble save? Wait, no, that's not right. An ounce of duct tape saves a pound of going out and buying something new. What's the saying? I know there's a saying. Oh, here we go. The throwing iron. Yeah, it's like a crappier version of the Dragon Fang. I'm actually kind of grateful that we got the Dragon Fang when we did. We haven't seen another one, so I guess it's kind of a uncommon drop. Alrighty. I think that's it, right? You just follow the path now. Nope. We're ignoring you. I think. Unless there's a chest behind you or something, there might be. Sorry, guys. I want to check. See if there's a chest. Why? We don't need it. Of course we don't need it. But this is Aidyn Chronicles. You gotta be in this for the long haul. For all the exploring the nooks and crannies and everything else. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't think they're grouped up in a way that we can hit through 4 of them. Let's go for the 3. 49, that's what we like to see. 59, jeez. Yeah, it feels like we rolled high on that one. Can you imagine if we had 2 people with Fireball? 2 people with Fireball? We gotta teach Brenna ASAP. How did we even get this one? Didn't we learn Fireball in Araman? I think we did. We learned Dragon Flames in Talawalk. I think. That's okay. Dragon Flames is also... I mean, it's okay. I think both spells are good. Come on, Beacon. Come on, Beacon. What you doing over there, Beacon? I'll stop. Okay, seriously, though. You gotta earn the rent around here, buddy. This ain't no freeloading party. Look, you let our little teenage thief get... Well, I assume she's teenage. Jeez! Okay, seriously. No, wait, like, actually, Beacon. You might lead to our thief dying. Sheesh. I don't know. What age do you think Alaron and Brenna are? They're probably the same age. I was kind of assumed they were between, like, 16 and 19. Not really sure. I guess Alaron could be a little older. He has been a squire for some time, although, assuming that there are parallels between this world and ours, then, you know, you could be a squire at, like, what? Age I can walk and carry a bag? As long as you are that age, you could be a squire. Definitely gotta say, though, it's nice that when Alaron throws things, he's not just... What do they call that? Taking the piss? No, wait, that's the wrong phrase. I think that phrase means you're full of crap, or like you're lying through your teeth or something like that. I don't know, British sayings. Anyway, it's nice that he's not just throwing his turn away. In fact, he kind of single-handedly just killed those two ogres. Yeah, I think that phrase means more like drinking the Kool-Aid. Maybe. I should probably just look it up and shut up. Alrighty. Another round of healing circle here. Necessary evil. And we're back to walking around the countryside. Those have to be the docks of Port Said. Or at least some of the docks of Port Said. I guess we weren't as close as I thought we were, though. I didn't see any chests over there, did I? I realized the whole reason we fought that battle was so I could check. Nope. Well, alright. Disappoint. Steps to our left. Gonna see if this says any ingress into the mountains, which I would assume it does not, or otherwise we would have seen it already. Nope. Chest though. 5,000 gold? A completely unguarded, unlocked, untrapped chest has 5,000 gold, but the trapped one has 1,000. Whoa. What on earth? Who is this guy? Guys, I don't think I've ever ran into this guy before. Like, legitimately, I don't recognize this picture. I don't know if this is an important character or what. Okay, I guess we'll do the whole, like, Cockney accent for this one. You! Yes, you, traveler! By the way, I can't do the Cockney accent very well. Come over here! Hello, good sir. I'm sorry I can't talk to you now. What's the trouble? Is this bridge... Is this the bridge to Port Said? What's the trouble? I'm patron of Port Said. I own the silk exchange in that town, or rather what's left of it. Without traders or travelers, business in Port Said is going from bad to worse. Please relax and, well, tell me the story. Well, it's because of that giant over there, or wherever he is. For 2 weeks now, he's stayed by the bridge in some sort of ridiculous tent. And for 2 weeks, he's told everyone he's the knight in charge there. He's guarding the town, starting with the bridge. And that none may pass. None may pass? Is he a knight? Chucklehead is more like it. He sends everyone back to Talawalk. We've tried reasoning with him, threatening him. We've even offered him a bribe. Good Port Said money. Yet nothing dissuades him from this crackpot scheme. Will you kill for me? Excuse me? Okay, never mind. I have ran into this guy, obviously. This is the guy who tells you about the guy guarding the bridge. Alright, don't kill him. Just get him out of here, will you? With all the shops empty, we can't pay. But if you do me this service, I promise to find some opportunity to repay you, sir. This is like 7 different accents all being blended together. I don't think I should get involved. Not without pay, sorry. I can try. We'll go with that one. Your deed will be remembered. His name is Arturo, and he's as dumb as a post, so whatever you do, be firm. And for land's sake, don't try to reason with him. I'll remember. Thank you, sir. Thank you most sincerely. I think that was Texan, Crocodile Hunter, and maybe British all put into one. Mazel tov, new accents. Okay, so this is Arturo and the thief, whose name I can't remember. I guard this bridge with my abilities as a warrior, and on my honor as a knight, and you won't take a step further. What? What a strong voice you have. Well, let's not be silly. I'm expected in Port Said by some very important people. Won't you please let me cross? Beg to report, miss. Port Said has criminals, though. I'm sure you can't mean me. Miss, I saw this episode clearly. You saw nothing. A mangy band of merchants, without enough manners to let lady pass. You're not like that, are you? Well... Of course you're not. You're a gentleman, a protector of the realm. Now... Won't you please step aside and let me cross? Beg to report, miss. I'd like to. I was at my post. You, lingering on the slope. The merchants passed. You took those beads and everything else you could get your hands on. My goodness, what an imagination. I don't imagine. I saw you with my own eyes. Oh, but our eyes play tricks. My eyes are fine. Perhaps, but you can never be too sure. After all, how many eyes do you have anyway? Why, 2, miss, same as you. That's right. And how many people crossed just now with the merchants? Huh? 20? 30? Beg to report, miss, that what? Are you all-seeing and all-powerful? Are you a dragon? No. A sorcerer? No! Then admit what you think you saw must be impossible, because I don't see how anyone can honestly track more than 40 people, 80 hands. Is that so? With 2 teensy-weensy little eyes. Do you? Please, stop wasting my time with apologies. I have a fondness for guards, and I'll overlook your incompetence. But don't let it happen again. Now, if you'll excuse me. But, miss? Alright, so there's our thief. And here's our, thick-headed friend Arturo. You can recruit both of these characters, Arturo and the thief. Can't remember her name. You meet her in an inn. Arturo, however, will prevent you from passing, I believe? Yeah. So you do have to talk to Arturo to get through the bridge. Beg to report, sir. The bridge is closed. Yeah, I see that. Thanks for telling me. Just leave after that? Alright, let's try that again. You're back. Well, the bridge is still closed. Yeah, I see that. But I'd like a word with you. Sir, your words are useless. I won't change my mind. I must defend the merchants to protect the town. Go back to Talawalk. Okay, one more try. You're back. Well, the bridge is still closed. Yeah, I see that, but I want to cross anyway. Beg to report, sir, your words seem uncooperative? Granted, I'm not absolutely sure how this night business works, but it seems I must fight you if you challenge me. Do you challenge me? Do you want to be challenged? That sounds like a threat. The knight must be swift with that. Defend yourself as best you can. I don't want to fight. I think I'm going to go back to Talawalk. Let's save the game. So I don't think we're going to get Arturo on our team. And, not really sure if you can actually fight him. I don't think I've ever tried. So let's try to fight Arturo. So we'll go through the dialogue one more time. We'll ask if he wants to be challenged. And very well, make your attack. You mean right now? Well, come on, let's kill each other already. I haven't got all day. But sir, We could say, oh, forget it. Just don't hurt me. I'd rather die than lose. Well, let's go with that. I'd rather die than lose. Now that is truly knightly. Beg to report, sir. The guard gives way. You are a worthy fighter, and the bridge is yours. May I cross? Absolutely. Welcome to Port Said. Alright, there is a dialogue set you can choose to get him to join you, but again, we'll pass on that. Arturo has mad defense stats, like insane stamina, insane endurance, and that's kind of it. That's just what he is. He's like an ox, but not particularly like powerful as far as like, I think his warrior stat, he definitely has a warrior stat, but I don't think it's like superbly high or something, so he's not like a master fighter. Mostly what he is I also don't know why that bear did just let us walk by, but you know what, we'll take it. Yeah, Arturo is just kind of the tankiest character that you can recruit to your team. He's certainly not like terrible. Let me put it this way. He's no worse than Beckon or Aberkin. Well, arguably he's probably worse than Beckon, because especially if he can't learn Thief. I don't know if Arturo can learn Thief or not. I would imagine not, but I seriously just can't remember what he does. The most experience I've had with having him on the team is I recruited him and then later got rid of him for somebody else. I can't even remember who I got. I might just let him die. We haven't met her yet, but for those of you who know who I'm talking about, the only time I beat the game, I ended with the party that you see here, except the fourth character instead of Beckon was the blue lady. Cannot even begin to remember her name. I just thought it was neat that you could recruit a Jundar, so I was like, well, I'll recruit a Jundar. You get her so late in the game. She never even had a chance to gain enough EXP to be remotely useful. It's basically just a burden the entire game. That's sort of the other problem, right? I kind of wish that when party members gained EXP, like maybe all party members got EXP, even the ones that you haven't recruited yet. That way, when you do recruit them, they're not just hot garbage. But that would have required forethought and planning. Obviously, that's too much to ask for. We're playing Aidyn Chronicles. Okay, well, yet another bandit was guarding the path. Not really sure why. It's like 3 steps from Port Said, and he thinks this is a safe place to set up operations, but... Okay, we're gonna zigzag a little bit here. Kind of just see if... I doubt there's anything interesting. There's this weird sand... What is this, sand trap? Oh yeah, this is hole 4. You gotta watch out for this sand trap. The ogre will eat your ball if you make him upset, and then you'll have to start the hole over with a 2-stroke penalty. Alaron starts these fights so far away from everything. I wish he started out where Brenna is. It would be the prime angle for a holy 79 damage fireball. Really starting to wonder if the damage with fireball is split when you target multiple targets. Okay, that's 3. No party members are tagged. I really should have checked that earlier, but I didn't. So luckily we didn't. 79 HP fireball Brenna. That would have been a sad day. The most dangerous thing in Aidyn is yourself. This is a quick fight. If I have to fight some ogres, this is not a bad, quick way to do it. 2 bosses coming in. Guess that gives us time to set up and run across the map for the 70,000th time. Big boy. Big boy coming down the hill. I can only hit one. It's probably not worth it. I'm trying to think. At this point, you know, if you've been doing things right, if you've been leveling up your characters and making sure to, you know, not like huff spray paint while you spend your EXP. Trying to think of what the next threat is. The wyverns were definitely a threat, but I think we've kind of figured them out a little bit. We haven't really raised any stats that would help us in a fight with them, but eventually we'll have higher willpower. That'll help out. Probably the next thing I'm going to do with Rita is give her 10 verse Starlight. Just so we can have her throw that down on the party anytime we encounter more wyverns, or even the chaos spellcasters whose names I'm forgetting. Sorcerers? Spellweavers. I think that's what they're called. Chaos spellweavers. They like to entrap you in web. Eventually we're going to run into the ones that do Bone of Wall of Bones, but Rita already has like a verse 6 or 7 in Necromancy, so that's not as big of a deal. Then there's Frozen Doom. I don't think anybody has verse Elemental. Frozen Doom seems to be a lot rarer though of a spell. Like, not many people have it. Who have we encountered that used it? The Gorgons? That was it, right? And the namers just get nothing. There's no instant death spell in the naming school. The naming school is just purely functional. They exist to name babies. That's the only reason they keep their job. My goodness, another ogre over there. We say we... Oh my... There are just ogres. Ogres everywhere. At least this one has the decency to only have one. Oh, Rita, you don't even matter in this fight. We're not going to move you. Probably just do this with Alaron and Brenna. Shocker. We've pulled up quite a bit of EXP. Somewhere around, what, 200,000? Not too bad. I think we're just going to ignore that ogre if we can. Yeah, because that way leads to the lighthouse. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want to fight you yet, ogre. We don't want to go to the lighthouse yet. Probably was a bit of a tip-off after we talked to that pirate and his poor dead mouse, Agatha, but the lighthouse has been compromised by monsters, and it hasn't been lit. And even though we don't actually know this yet for sure, it's not giving too much away when I say that if we go to Port Said, they don't... What that? Oh, okay. Well, where are you going? Anyway, if we try and rent a boat, they won't let us because of the dangers of not having a lighthouse to sail by. So just don't sail at night, but whatever. I guess they won't do it. Yeah, speaking of Spellweaver, I think we've got one here. Either a Spellweaver or what, like a Sorcerer? Yeah, okay, so this one's a Sorcerer. I think Spellweaver might be the upgrade. It is kind of neat, because even though we've never equipped it, the Spellweavers use a Chaos Sword. That's the sword they have in one of their 4 hands there. which, if you remember, we picked up that Chaos Sword way at the beginning of the game. And when we picked it up, you know, there was that weird creature that was like, oh no, they found our camp and whatnot. That was a Chaos Scout and a Chaos Sorcerer, so filling in the blanks. Now that we have that information, it makes a little more sense. Of course, you have to remember that. In your first time through the game, you're probably not going to remember that you found this weird creatures guarding a camp. Whatever. Oh, look! There's Web of Starlight. Wonderful. Wasting all this time fighting these scouts, we need to focus on the sorcerer. We're gonna do Dragon Flame here. Try and knock out the scouts. It's a little bit dangerous because Alaron's low. We should have healed him before getting into this fight, but I didn't. Nice damage. Beckon's gonna have to deal the damage here since Brenna's out. Oh, and 2 warriors are gonna join the fight. That's okay. They're joining all the way over there. It's gonna be a million years before they get over to us. Probably even better is that they provide a chance to get another... Why, Alaron, hit the sorcerer, not those guys. You're never gonna hit those guys. Anyway, fighting the Chaos Warriors gives us another Shiza chance to get... Oh, gosh. Okay. I was gonna say, it gives us another chance to get a shield, Chaos Shield. We just suddenly lost this fight. It's kind of funny. The scouts got in our way. We didn't take out the sorcerer fast enough, and he Starlight Webbed 3 of our 4 dudes. Okay, this time we'll go in with full HP. I guess we'll try to ignore the scouts if we can, or maybe let Alaron... I can't believe... Wait, let Alaron do something? Are we actually relying on Alaron's skill set in the fight? Yeah, I think we are. I think we're going to rely on Alaron to just sweep the scouts, and we'll have everyone ignore them if we can. Yeah, so if you didn't guess, or if you didn't know, those are the gates to Port Said, and you can tell this is a scripted battle because the number of monsters in the fight don't change. Some battles have random numbers of monsters, this one doesn't. It's because it's supposed to be like they're waiting for you. They're like, you know, they're looking for Alaron. Somehow they got the info that he was coming down this way, so they stationed some guards to look out for him and try and apprehend him if he tries to move through. 47 on the scout, or sorcerer with fireball. I guess we just... 80? Okay, well, that's confirmed. It is definitely not split up on multiple targets, because we just did 80 to everything there. 40 to the sorcerer, obviously, but... Okay, so he has Starlight Shield? I'm gonna assume that functions just like Spirit Shield and Air Shield. Are you kidding me? I didn't even remember that there was a Starlight Shield. So how unoriginal are the spells? There are 4 schools of magic, but like they all have an instant death spell. They all have a shield spell. It's kind of funny. Because hopefully the sorcerer has so little stamina at this point that he can't even cast. Oh, jeez. He just walked behind Beckon and said, "Get out of my town." And I would have Beckon take a swing, but I think we just need to heal him. Okay, again, I really should stop aiming at the Chaos Warriors. Even with the upgraded Dragon Fang, the Chaos Warriors are perhaps one of the most, if not the most, defensive monster in the game. There might be an upgrade to the Chaos Warriors, and maybe those guys are the most defensive. But regardless, they are just so hard to hit. Even a backstabbing thief will have difficulty hitting a Chaos Warrior. Unless their stats are really high. Which, to be fair, Brenna's are pretty high. That high thief stat is really what helps out. Yeah, so probably when we get closer, we'll try and hit him with a fireball. I've never gotten to test magic against Chaos Warriors. It would lend itself logically to be that that's probably their weakness, right? They're so hard they're so hard to hit with physical attacks, but maybe fire or magic in general is really good against them. We rolled kind of low, but they didn't resist or anything. It's kind of hard to tell because it's hard to know how much of that damage is being negated, how much of that damage is because we rolled low or something like that. Maybe they're just resistant to all kinds of damage. I guess we'll just hit him again. See if we get any better luck this time. A little bit better. I mean, starting off the fight against two Chaos Warriors with them being at less than half HP is always okay in my book. And there's Rita hitting things that are hard to hit with her spear and just laughing the whole time. I skipped Alaron's turn on accident. Never mind, I guess these guys are just pushovers. I thought they had good defense. We are going to get the backstab here, though, probably. Yeah. Maybe it's just if you fight them up from the front, they can be tricky. Oh well. Look at that. Look at that Chaos Shield, guys. Heck yeah. I think Chaos Shield is the best shield in the game. I think. Might be. Anyway, we probably want to give that to, what, Alaron? He's got that heater. Probably going to give it to Alaron. I think that makes sense because his HP is going to be low a lot anyway, because he's going to be casting a lot of magic, whereas at least Rita typically doesn't cast spells every turn. Does the buckler and the heater have the exact same? They do. The heater looks more interesting. We'll give it to Rita. Well, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, what was the difference? Hold on, sorry. So the buckler was 1 and 2, and the heater was 1 and 2. What's a Chaos Shield? Chaos Shield is something nuts. Yeah. 8 and 8. That's insane. Like, 8 and 8. 8 and 8. From 1 and 2 to 8 and 8. And no dex penalty. It's crazy. That I actually do really feel like there should have been more of a progression. I mean, I guess kite shields are 4 and 5, but still, large shields are 3 and 4. There was a tower shield earlier, but all these big shields have dex penalties, and chaos shields just don't. It's nuts. 8 and 8, no dex penalty. Go fight this bandit just to get him out of the way and see what's over here. Oh, we totally didn't heal. Yeah, that's my mistake. That's annoying because now we're going to have to either flee or spend Alaron's first turn healing. This hasn't been a terrible round one, so I think we're just going to keep... We'll keep it, and we'll just have Alaron heal. Then again, he did just get that Chaos Shield, right? Right? He doesn't need to be afraid of damage. Ah, it's okay. The fight's going fine. We don't need him to cast. Yeek! It's a little bit disappointing since once you get 3 or 4 Chaos Shields, I mean, that's just all you need. Obviously, Brenna can't use shields, so we don't need one for her. But depending on your party, once you get 3 or 4 Chaos Shields, it's just what everyone's going to have equipped for the rest of the game, and it does get a little dull looking at everyone having the same shield over and over again. Bandit Woodsman resists. Human bandit resists. Alaron, you are a disappointment to me. Maybe it's because it's raining. You don't think fire spells get a disadvantage when it's raining, do you? It'd be impossible to tell, right? I don't know why I come up with these things. Like, what if the planetary alignment of the moon caused certain characters to get a +1 on their defense? Chezni, stop! No one can know these things, and they were irrelevant anyway. I think there is a moon in this game, isn't there? Alright, well. Time for the big slog up the hill again. You'll get used to this one. I think this is one of the last times... Well, I'm trying to think. Terminor... We do this bit. Okay, so... I'm trying to think of, like, when we get to go to a different locale, right? Because we've been playing this same battle map over and over and over again. We do get to go to a couple different locations that change up the battle maps a bit. And... yeah, I'm trying to think. We're obviously going to go to a desert at some point. The Darkling Bog is fancy. Well, that's not fancy. I think the Darkling Bog has its own battle map, but I can't remember, and I could be totally wrong on that. I know that there are other locations in the Darkling Bog that have their own battle maps, though. I think all I'm trying to get at is that we've been doing a lot of cross-country walking today, which in its own way has been a little dull, but there's some interesting bits as far as locations that are coming up, so I'm looking forward to them. It's been a while since I've been to them. Probably haven't played this game in... my goodness. Did I can't remember if I tried to guess at the beginning of this Let's Play how many years it's been. I know it's got to be at least 10. Because I haven't played this since I got married, and that was over 10 years ago. Long times. I don't know why I'm bringing that up now. Probably because fighting these bandits is pointless. Pointless. We're only doing it to see if there's anything interesting off on that outcropping on the side of the gates to Port Said. And if we're not careful... Beckon didn't almost die, but his HP was a little low. I'm babbling so much I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Because we have a bandit boss who's obviously been spirit shielded. It looks like another bandit boss to his left. Got a little glitchy there. They're hasted. Which leads us to... what? We're just going to heal Alaron to remove him being a losing condition from the fight, and then let's end it. I think at this point the bosses are just more annoying than anything else. Kind of take a little while to kill. Especially with the shield. Yeah. Okay, I always get a little worried when I see an enemy with a kite shield. I don't know why. It just makes me nervous. It's because I associate it. I associate kite shields with Aberkin, so I immediately think they're good. That guy had 1 HP. Is that the first time this Let's Play that 1 HP has ever made a difference? Yikes. Okay, hopefully Rita gets a turn, otherwise I'm going to be a sad camper. Could try and lay on hands. Can we lay on hands? Nope, can't reach her. It's also a sad day when you really need to heal someone and you accidentally select a potion below the curing potion, like a charisma potion, and then you just watch as the NPC walks over and kills the party member you're trying to save. And you also realize you haven't saved in like 3 hours and you've lost everything. That's never happened to me. Nah. Of course not. Okay, I want a backstab with Brenna. Here we go. This is sort of a backstab. More like a side stab. Jeez. Really going to town on Rita. Luckily, he's not taking another turn in between. I was really thinking we should probably just have cast Air Shield. That would have removed this from even being a factor, but I was kind of just hoping this fight would be over by now. This bandit is really giving us a run for our money, and we've been extremely fortunate that every time he attacks, Rita gets another turn. If at any point he attacks 2 times in a row, Rita's just dead. This would be the opportunity we have to use Air Shield. I don't think we need it though. I think the next backstab is probably going to be enough from Brenna, that is. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah. Boy, we really let those bandit bosses get the better of us, didn't we? They're worth quite a bit of EXP, though. Maybe they were a high-level monster. Enemy, whatever. Okay, Beckon, buddy. I think we want to give you another point in Warrior. Then when we get 100,000, we'll give him the last point in Warrior, and that will be it for him. Which will be pretty good. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna go look and see what was over here. Interestingly enough, looks like nothing. When we pick up, we'll come back here. That's where we're gonna cut it off today, at the gates of Port Said in this weird little side passage. I guess we'll open those. 50 gold. Worthless. Wow, you can travel in this water? Sorry, I'm just amazed that we can walk through... Oh, another chest. Was amazed you can walk through all this. Teleportation? Allows a character of the naming school to learn the teleportation spell. Wow. So I know Rita is our namer, but come on, guys, we're giving this to Alaron. We all know we're giving this to Alaron, especially if we're gonna get rid of Rita. Let's try to do a sign off. I find something cool. Okay. You need a higher wizard rank? Oh, minimum rank of 8. I guess that'll be on the shelf for later. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. This is where we're gonna quit outside the gates of Said. Probably gonna shoot off and explore this little side passage and then go right into the port and see what adventures have in store for us there and in the lighthouse. Hope you had fun. A little bit dull adventuring today, but we've got a lot of sort of the traveling out of the way. Yeah, hopefully it'll be all fun daisies and roses moving forward, but thank you for watching. Till then, have a great day.